Things back home now, a Cape Town-based animal clinic is under strain and calling on South Africans to adopt a pet. The Mdzananda Animal Clinic says the numbers of abandoned pets skyrocketed after the festive season. Fundraising and Communications Manager Marcelle du Plessis joins us now from Cape Town. A very good morning to you, Marcelle. I mean, you say that the clinic became even more overwhelmed around the festive season. Just how bad was it, and why do you think it happened mostly around the festive season?
Well, we always see an increase over the festive season. Generally, what happens is that people from the Khayelitsha community go to the Eastern Cape to visit their families, and many of them then don't have a solution for animals. That usually people are able to employ a school child or someone to look after their pets. But during this time, when everyone goes to the Eastern Cape, they don't have a solution. So many of those pets are then handed over to us at the Mdzananda Animal Clinic.
And also with COVID-19 and the lockdown, a lot of livelihoods are impacted. And I think we tend to forget about the animals too. They are also affected, right?
Absolutely. We've seen many people who've lost their jobs and forms of income. So people have also not been able to look after some of their animals because of that. And at least what we are really happy about is that people have been so honest, and they are coming to us and telling us that they are struggling and asking us to find homes for their pets.
And you're more of an animal clinic, but over the past couple of months, I guess you've had to convert into a little bit of an adoption center too.
Yes, our organization is an animal hospital, so we can see up to 1,000 animals a month in our hospital. But our stray program is a very small one, so we've had to expand that significantly just because the amount of pets that are being handed over is increasing really month on month and year by year.
All right, and you've said that, you've taken in so many animals. It is a good thing that people are bringing them in instead of, neglecting or abandoning them. But you are now over capacity. What happens now?
Well, we are at a limit where we are actually over capacity already. So unfortunately, we're going to have to start turning pet owners away or directing them to other welfare organizations. But those welfares are also full to the brim at the moment. So we are appealing to people to open up their homes either to adopt or to become a foster home. So if you are a foster, you will care for and look after that animal until we can find them a new home. And this really opens up space in the shelter for us to then allow new animals into that section.
All right, let's talk about some of the animals that you've brought in and how you have helped these animals who could have ended up on the streets and been stray dogs or stray cats, etc.
Well, I think the one little case that it stands out for us most at the moment is a little dog named Dobby. So Dobby was found in the streets, completely emaciated. He didn't have a family. And Doggy was brought into us, and he was in our hospital for 6 weeks because he was very, very ill with tick bite fever, very undernourished. And as a result of his bad condition, terrible things started happening to him. So his ears started rotting off, and he needed blood transfusions and a lot of things. So 6 weeks later, Dobby has now completely healed. He's a little bit scared and a little bit shy, so he is needing a bit of love, but he is at last ready for adoption.
Oh, so cute, Dobby. Well, I mean, this must cost a lot, taking in so many animals. And I was reading that to take care of just one pet in a month can be over 1,500 rands. Surely you're going to need a little bit more funds. So what can people do? How can they help in terms of donations?
Yes, absolutely. It does cost us a lot to look after these animals, so any donations are very welcome. There are various donation portals, which you can see on our website, which is www.mdzananda.co.za, or you can also go to our Facebook page where we show all the animals up for adoption and also have our banking details for support.
And then just very quickly, in case someone is interested in adopting, and I'm sure there are a few people who are looking to bring a pet into the home, are there costs when it comes to adoption? What is the process like?
Yes, so our process is that we will have a telephonic conversation with you to understand your home better, to ensure that we place the correct animal with you. And then we do a little home check to make sure the home is secure. And after that, there is an adoption fee. The adoption fee is 600 Rand. That includes the pet sterilization, as well as the vaccination and dewormers until the date of adoption. And generally, that would cost you close to 2,000 Rand at a private vet. So it's a small amount that is at least trying to help us cover some costs.
All right, thank you very much, Marcelle, and keep up the great work. That was Marcelle du Plessis. She's the fundraising manager at Mdzananda Animal Clinic.